Hello my beautiful friends and welcome back to my channel. On today's video I'm going to show you step by step how to achieve a Chanel clean girl makeup look. I have been meaning to create this clean girl makeup kind of look for a couple months right now, but I have been very busy, and as time has passed by I started to come back again to my TikTok. I say come back again to my TikTok because I was trying to put more content on my TikTok last year, and then I dedicated more of my time to YouTube and Instagram and kind of like let go a little bit of TikTok. But now I'm retaking it, and all what I see on my feed is this clean girl makeup. But one thing that I noticed is that a lot of these beautiful ladies that do this clean girl makeup look are very young, which is nothing wrong, it's beautiful, and I really love the simplicity of the makeup. But I don't see a lot of people representing us, ladies like myself. I'm on my fourth floor, meaning that I'm over 40 years old. And I said, you know what? I want to challenge myself and do it. But not only that, I want to do it with an iconic brand such as Chanel. I remember a few years ago when I decided to just cover exclusively everything luxury beauty here on my channel. A lot of people were coming with this mindset that luxury makeup and luxury beauty in general is just a waste of time. But then time has passed and I see younger generation going to brands such as Chanel, Dior, Gucci, and going crazy about it, and crazy because how the makeup becomes soft and ethereal. Therefore, today I'm going to be creating what I'm going to be calling it, I don't know if in the title or not, but a clean ladies makeup look exclusively with Chanel. And to achieve this look, you need to have already your hair kind of like tied back, very sleek, and just look as polished as possible. I mean, obviously makeup, hair, even the jewelry, they suggest dainty or very clean kind of jewelry, and that's what I'm doing right now. I put a little bit of the Chanel Le Beige oil on my shoulders too to just give some shine. I'll be leaving all the details of the products that I'm using today on the description box below, along with the links for your convenience. And as far as my skin, I have already applied my skincare early in the morning. Right now it has passed a couple hours since then, so I'm gonna prep it with Chanel Le Blanc Creator Oil. This is a healthy oil for your skin that it will give you some luminosity. It just gives an extra hydration. I do have dry, sensitive, and mature skin, but if you have also oily skin, this is more of like a dry oil, and it does have a very soft scent, nothing that is gonna linger for a long time. It sinks in really well on the skin. And if perhaps you have a foundation that is just a little bit too matte or just lacks of that radiance, you can just add a couple drops and this will help out a lot. And for this look, it's not suggested to mask your skin with foundation, but rather just to even it out. It can be with concealer. In this case, I'm going to be using the Chanel Water Fresh Tint. Just want a very light amount of coverage. And as you can tell, I do have very dark under eye circles, so definitely I'm going to use a color corrector. Obviously, again, everything here is from Chanel, but this is a concealer slash color corrector that has a peach undertone to it. And kind of like one of the key points of this look is also to lift up a little bit your face expressions. So you can do just a little bit extra right here of concealer. Usually I just do a couple dots, not too much. And you're supposed to also put it on your nose and right here on your chin, but I'm just gonna skip that. I think key point right here is to really know your face expressions and to really work with what you have and emphasize the key points on your face rather to just follow a certain trend or certain rule. there's no rules right here. It's just whatever really works for you. I'm gonna let set just a little bit the concealer just to achieve the most coverage on this area right here, and I'm gonna move on with finding longer eyebrow pencil in the shade Brun Parfum. Now again, I will be leaving the details in the description box below of the shades, the name of each of the products. First, I'm just gonna brush my brows. And I do not wax my brows. I don't plug them. What I'm trying to do right here is just to naturally shape them. And this is a waterproof brow pencil, which is great because if you think about sweat and if you're wearing just very little amount of makeup, you want to make sure that your face is framed with your brows well done. Let's set the brows with a clear brow gel from Chanel. And I have already brushed them with the brow pencil. This brush is very thick, but it brushes the brows beautifully. So then you can definitely go with the brow gel and just set them. Not very, they're not supposed to be like super standing up, but just look a little bit more natural, defined, but kind of a little bit slanted. Nothing that it will look too strong. Now to spread the concealer. Going now with Chanel Le Beige Healthy Glow Bronzing Cream. And it's very important when doing this look, and also as we are aging and gravity starts to play a big role, to place your bronzer not underneath your bone structure, but actually on the bone. That way it gives a lifted look. And then you can use a little bit of bronzer instead of contour, and it will give you a more natural kind of look to your jawline, so that way you can give some definition. Also because your neck doesn't get exposed too much to the sun, so it's kind of the lightest part, while your shoulders may show a little bit more bronze, and you just want to drag it a little, so that you can create that nice shadow and soft contour without using a contour product. In fact, Chanel, they do not have any contour products, just all over bronzers. Now to the Water Fresh blush in Deep Apricot. I have all of the shades, so if you're wondering which shade will work for you, best for your skin tone, I will be leaving my foundation matches also in the description box below. I will suggest to look to my review, but I really love this shade because it just gives that little kind of Sunkissed look. And I'm just gonna apply one dot right there, another dot right there. That looks very weird, right? And then I'm gonna go with my brush, because this will actually make sure that the pigments break down completely. You see, that's a lot of color. Now I'm gonna take a little bit on my nose, because when we get a little bit of sun, you're gonna get definitely a little bit more color right on the center of your cheeks, and you're gonna drag this blush right by your temples too. And as you can tell, I'm tapping, not dragging the product, but just tapping and taking it all the way to the temples. You can take even a little bit on your forehead, just as if the sun has, again, kissed you a little. Going now with Chanel's Natural Finish Loose Setting Powder. And I'm just gonna use a brush, take a little bit, and then I'm gonna first make sure that my concealer is not creasing. Honestly, it's not. That's the good thing about this concealer. It's super lightweight. And I'm just gonna set the concealer lightly and set a little bit where I have applied the bronzer and somewhat of the blush. I don't wanna put any powder right here just yet, but I'm just gonna apply a little bit of powder right here on my smile lines where I crease the most. Next, I'm gonna bronze up my face a little bit more with Chanel's Le Base Sunkissed bronzer in the shade medium, and this brush is the brush that I love so much. I'm just gonna give a little bit more color to my face, my cheeks. Drag it right here. Again, everything up and lifting everything. Taking the same powder and going with a blender brush, and I'm just gonna take it above the crease, and I'm also gonna wing it out just a little bit, again to give that same effect that everything is being lifted up. Now I'm putting a little bit of the bronzer below my lower lash line with this same fluffy brush, and that is kind of to a little bit disguise the hollowness of my under eye circles. Chanel Stylo Yeux in Brun Agape, and I'm gonna line my upper lash line. Creating a small wing. And usually with this look, it's not recommended to put anything on the lower lash line, just so that it doesn't look like too much makeup. And for mascara, I'm going to be using the new Noir Allure. And this mascara, I will not suggest it to build it up too much, because it's just going to give you definition more than volume. And that's exactly what you want for this look. In fact, as you can tell, I'm brushing my lashes kind of slanted, going outwards. And that will give an elongated look to the eyelids too. In fact, some people even put just a couple lashes at the very end. I'm not gonna do so. I don't feel that is needed. I'm gonna go with the Sheer Healthy Glow highlighting fluid, and I'm just gonna tap it gently. And you give this glow, juicy kind of look without really being a highlighter. And a little bit on the tip of my nose, on the bridge. If you want to elongate your nose, you can do all the way, but in my case, I'm just going to use it on the bridge and on the tip. Now I'm going to bath the makeup with Perle de Lumiere. I know you're gonna think this is a highlighter, and in a way it is, but when you use it with a kind of like a kabuki brush, you can buff the makeup and it will not give you such look of having a beaming highlighter, but rather a very subtle glow. Just what you needed. And now to line my lips with Chanel Nude Brun. I'm gonna just make them a little bit larger by giving a good shadow underneath and then just following the line. And just shade it a little bit on the inner portion. With a Cupid's bow, I'm just going to go a little bit above and then just mark the middle. Now in terms to what lipstick to use to achieve this Chanel Clean Lady makeup look, I will say go with whatever your lip tone it is. I'm gonna be using the Numéro 1 de Chanel Lip and Cheek Balm. You can use this also for your cheeks if say you don't want to use the Water Fresh tint. And I'm just gonna grab a little amount. Now this shade is very alike to the shade of my lips, is Vital Beige, and I'm just gonna tap a little because I don't want to create this look that is just too much of a makeup. And you see now my lips, they look a little bit more younger because they have, it just enhances enough a little bit of the shade of my lips. And then I'm gonna go with a lip gloss, and one of my favorite lip glosses are the ones from Chanel. In a specific, I mean, I have a lot that I love. I will recommend you definitely Noche Moscata and definitely Melted Honey. This is a fabulous one, and I think when I'm filming this video I have seen it coming back in stock, so random walk on this shade because it always sells out. And this gives that juiciness to the lips that is just so perfect. And it seems like you have like gold glitter inside. You're not gonna see any glitter on your lips. It's just pure shine and pure just juiciness and jammy and just so gorgeous. Perfect for this look. And do not forget that for a clean look with any brand, a fragrance is a must. So I'm gonna be using Beige from Chanel. Super clean, elegant scent, beautiful, exudes luxury. It has a little bit of this citrus vibe that is just so elegant, so delightful. And here is the final makeup look. I hope that you really enjoy it. I would love to hear your comments. Let me know if you have enjoyed the take right here using just one brand, in this case Chanel. I think Chanel, it really talks about clean makeup, easy makeup, soft makeup, polished makeup, nothing that is too much. It's just to emphasize your natural beauty. Let me know if you want to see a take with different brands. I know a lot of my subscribers, you are luxury beauty lovers just like myself, and perhaps you want to see something with Dior, Tom Ford, Gucci, I mean, you name it. Again, I would love to hear your comments if you have any other ideas, or if you just simply like this video. Please leave your comment on the comment section down below while you're at it. And if you haven't done so yet, I want to invite you to subscribe to my channel. Make sure you ring that post notification bell so you don't miss any of my uploads. Come and follow me on my Instagram at Jackeline. And if you have TikTok, please come and follow me there. My handle on TikTok is a little bit different. It's Hey Jackeline. So no, not Hey It's Jackeline, but Hey Jackeline. Again, everything will be on the description box below, all my handles, the products that I use today. And if you like this video, do not forget to give it a thumbs up. Also share it with family and friends. And until the next time, I hope you have a beautiful, wonderful day. Bye-bye.